Hello, this is Andrea from Pesado, and today we're shooting a quick video to show you how to install the 54mm shower screen and any possible troubleshooting that you've got when you're first setting up the coffee machine. We've made this diffusion screen to improve the water flow on top of your coffee, and this should allow you to extract more from your coffee. This is designed to work together with our series of EP and HE baskets. So if you want to get the most out of this combination, you've got to combo it with our baskets. Okay. However, they work fine also with the Breville baskets. You got to be aware that the Breville baskets have a lower amount of holes, so you're very likely to get less extraction. But overall, there's still an improvement. So it's still a great upgrade. We had some issues when the customers are installing this and you see that the water is only flowing from one side or mostly flowing from one side to the other. And we had this issue in both the smaller Breville and the normal Breville, like the 54mm Breville. What we suggest to our customers to do is before you install the shower screen, we suggest you to backwash your coffee machine. What does that mean? The backwash of the coffee machine is a process that should be done weekly, monthly, but it's pretty much, you gotta get the blank disc that comes with your coffee machine and pop it into your portafilter handle. And then we like to use Cafetto machine cleaner, which is a brand that I've been using for many years. It's made in Australia and I really like it. However, there's many more brands on the market. There's Pulicaf, there's Cafizza, so it also depends where you live. So what you want to do, you just place the powder of the Cafetto in the blank disc, and then you can put some water, hot water from your coffee machine directly in there. I like to do this before I lock my handle in, and I like to mix that, sometimes even with the back of a spoon, just to make sure that the solution is actually melted or almost melted in your water. Then you lock in your portafilter exactly the same way as you'll be making an espresso coffee, and you press the coffee button. You wait for that to pressurize. So if your machine's got the pressure dial, you wait for that to go up. You can hear the noise of the pump changing, and then you press the stop button. You want to do that about 10 times with the solution. I'm only going to do it once in the video, but you want to do that 10 times. And after that, you want to release the handle, empty whatever leftover you got in there. Make sure that you run until you got clean water coming out of it. And then you want to rinse your coffee machine. And to rinse your coffee machine, you do exactly the same thing again without any solution. So you press the button, you wait for it to pressurize. Once it's reaching the 9 bar pressure, you press the stop button again. You want to do that about 5 to 10 times again, just to make sure that everything is coming out clean and neat. After that, you want to wait for your machine to cool down, so you wouldn't go and install your shower plate with a hot coffee machine like I'm doing here, but I've been doing this for many years, so I'm very confident onto working with hot materials. So the way you do that, you just use your Allen key and you unscrew your shower screen out. Most times you'll get the screw out, but the shower screen will stay in there. You want to use the back of a spoon or the back of your Allen key or a screwdriver just to pin that down, and that will fall out of your group head. You want to make sure that that's clean. If that's dirty, then the machine is not clean. Okay? Remove the genuine one, and then you can place your new high diffusion shower screen back in the center, making sure that the machine is cold. You're going to line it up with your Allen key, and then you want to lock it in. I also had a few questions on people asking how tight should that be. I call it finger tight. You don't want to go too hard on the machine because you might ruin it. So if you can see the extraction now, or the diffusion now, you can tell that it's flowing really nicely, like there is no obstructions whatsoever, and this will ensure a full flavor coffee. Going back on the baskets, I really recommend you to use the HE basket if you like high extraction for lightly roasted coffees, and the EP basket if you like a bit more of a darker coffee with more chocolate flavor, more traditional. They work really well together with our shower screen. I put these two machines here because they feature the same shower screen and the same group head, so the same process to install it will be on the smaller one. I hope you find this video helpful, and see you next one. Thank you.